Hey everybody, welcome back to the GM's Alcove. A little update of sorts. This is my 40K update. The progress I've made. I've been talking about these in my hobby vlog for a while now. I'm finally getting into some games. I'm finally painting up these guys. They're still at the beginning stage, this whole little collection. I'm getting there, taking my time. Get them just base painted. It's just good enough to put on the table. And this is a unit of, well, it's a 10-man squad of Intercessors, Promeras, the bigger guys. And I've got the little company details on the left knee pads done. I just did that the other day. Did that to the entire collection. These are nice models. These came from the 8th edition starter set. And I still got to do the pouches and stuff like that. Let's see. Did I do any of the other pouches here? I think I did. At least a couple of them. Like this guy right there. He's got some of the brown on there. Just base coated. There you can see the little company. I think that's the 6th company that I'll be doing for these guys, this collection. And you can see I did the chest area there as well. Can you see? The little wings with the skull. I'm going to keep them a different shade of brown. I don't want them too white. I don't want them white at all, actually. I like that brown color, but I'll bring that up a little bit so it'll differentiate from the leather pouches and stuff. They're going to have black casings on their bolters and weapons. I'm not going to have a lot of red on these guys. And you see that a lot with Dark Angels, the red and green. I'm not going to have as much red. I'm going to kind of limit that. My previous collection, which was pretty big, I did use a lot of red and I didn't like it. I prefer, if you look at this 3rd edition, you'll see what I'm talking about. You're going to see less red on the Dark Angels that I'm painting, much like the cover of this 3rd edition Codex. So yeah, I could see the examples of the red, especially on the weapons. And I have all the decals and stuff that are going to go on these guys eventually, and that'll add some color with white and red. But yeah, so there's those guys, and they look pretty good. So yeah, these are the guys from the 8th edition starter set, Promeras Marines. So I got 10 of these. Probably break them up into 2 squads of 5, but I do have the option to do 10. So there's these guys. Now these guys, there's actually 5. He's over there. He got mixed in with them for some reason. So yeah, these guys, there's 10. These guys, there's 5. This is a squad of, I believe they're Assault Intercessors. And again, company color there on the left knee pads, which is essentially a half white, half green. I'll bring out those knee pads, the green side. I'll put a little highlight of green on it so they stand out a little more, so it doesn't blend in with the armor so much. And I'll probably do likewise with some of the high points of the armor. I'm keeping it simple. Essentially, it's a black primer, dry brushed with a Vallejo extra dark green. And that's it. I'll take that up maybe one more notch with a little bit of highlighting. I want these guys to really be dark. Okay, that's key here to these dudes. Painted the flesh on that guy's face. He's a sergeant. And yeah, so there's these guys. I got them done. And again, they came from the 9th edition starter set. And also, I've got this guy. He's a lieutenant. Got a power sword, bolt pistol. Not much going on. But he came from the 8th edition as well. So we got a mix of 8th and 9th edition Intercessors. And finally, what I've got so far is these guys, some Ravenwing. These are from the 9th edition. as well as the captain. Let's show the captain first. I've been doing a little bit of work on him. I got his iron halo up here, a little work on his shield I got going on. The purity seals, the ribbons, I'm kind of working on those. And I paid his pouches? No, not yet. I'm taking my time with him. He's a real joy to paint. And I'm using these in my games right now. And slowly but surely they're getting there. So yeah, I've got him. He's my captain. 9th edition. These guys also 9th edition. Ravenwing. I haven't done a whole lot with these guys. This one is my little prototype that I'm working on. Messing with some various colors. I like the exhaust. And these guys have black armor. As well as the bike itself will be black, so I got to really dry brush or edge highlight however I want. I don't want to go too crazy, but I do want them to stand out a little bit. I just don't want them to be a black model. Got crazy with the dry brushing there. I'll go over that with black again to tone down the gray. It's a quick and easy way to do your dry brushing or your edge highlighting. Again, I don't want to take up too much time with these. A bit shiny at the moment. That'll all be toned down when I seal them. But yeah, I've got these 3 also. So that's a look at my forces so far that I'm using in my games currently and how far I've got along with them regarding painting. I love it. Of course, I'm using this as well. This is from 8th edition. This is the edition they introduced the Promeras. Been using a little bit of this, not so much the stats, but the example figures. I've got all these models yet to do. It's Promeras. So I've got plenty more to put together and work on, including some Hell Blasters. I think they're next. I think there's 5 of those. Yeah, it's a useful little book from 8th edition. Again, this is the 3rd edition. I have the 9th edition books, as well as a lot of others. And this is what I have for Promeras so far. The remaining Promeras Marines. Got 3 of these sprues. Your Hell Blasters are on here. I got another captain. Some jump pack Marines. And the Hell Blasters, of course. A standard bearer. So I've got plenty more to put together. And I'll be working on these in the coming weeks. But that's not all I have. Again, I've showed all these off in the past. But I'm going to show them again. This little collection is actually from the 7th edition. And these were the standard Marines. These weren't the Promeras in this edition. But this edition featured the Dark Angels. So you're going to see a lot of cool things like this. The wings and the back of the bike. And that kind of thing. I've got Terminators. I've got Bikers. I've got lots of tactical Marines. Including some Beakies in there. There's a Beaky right there. MK6, MK7 armor. More bikes. Yeah, these are the smaller ones. I will be painting these up. Not for Horus Heresy. Horus Heresy, which just came out not long ago, I have no interest in. Sticking with the standard 40K. As I mentioned earlier in my vlogs, I'll probably be doing some 2nd edition, as well as 3rd edition, and 9th. I could do some 8th, but we're having fun with 9th right now. And I'm putting together some videos showing off our games. So far, we're going through all of the 9th edition starter missions. I'm not going into detail with the scenarios, but I'm showing the beginning, the setup, the results, and our thoughts, me and Jesse's thoughts regarding that. And coming up next, we're going to have, I think, mission 6. I think there's 2 more missions, 6, and then there's one extra one where you can just build your own forces. We're going to be doing that, and we're also going to be featuring not only the Necrons and the Dark Angels, but we're going to be featuring, in the final scenario, one where you build your own forces, the Death Guard. And Jesse's got his full collection all painted up, further along than me, but Yeah, it's been a while for him too, playing 40K. So that's a look at what's going on, folks, in my hobby right now. I won't be getting to these 7th edition Tactical Marines and Terminators and stuff yet. Not for a while. Not until I get the others done. I will be doing some Sisters of Battle soon. You'll be seeing them come in. I'll probably do a squad of those and add them to my Dark Angels force. Feature them in my games, kind of like allies, that kind of thing. And yeah. And if I didn't mention, I'm going to try to do a full-on battle report featuring the Death Guard and the Dark Angels, what I have painted so far. Probably film that next week. We'll see how I get along with that, because I haven't really done a 40K bat rep. I don't know if I want to change up how I do my bat reps with that. We'll see. But I am going to be filming the whole thing. Most of it anyway. Maybe show some die rolls, here and there. A little bit more interesting a video to watch, I guess. You can see how I get along with 9th edition 40K. And again, I'm having fun. I'm playing this game after so long away, which has been a couple decades, and also putting these models together and painting them up again. It is an absolute joy. It's really motivated me, to say the least. I haven't done a lot of miniatures gaming lately, but going back to 40K has really got me all excited again, and I'm having so much fun putting these models together. They're such beautiful models. This is why I like this scale, 28 and heroic scale and the bigger scale. These are big figures. But anyway, folks, that's my little update regarding 40K. Having a blast. And stay tuned, because I'm working on some more videos for 40K. And I'll see you guys soon. Folks, you guys take care. Remember, hang in there. It's only going to get better. Till next time, folks. Toodaloos.